Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. The action has already started. Serginho, now he is quick, rapid. There's the shot! Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. He's had it taken off him. Beckham has got himself a free kick. Now it's Hullet. Beckham. Now here's the delivery. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Alexander-Arnold. Threads one in. He'd have done well to reach that. Serginho. Conte. Well, that has not gone well. And it's Ronaldinho. Cross flung in towards the middle.
He was too tightly marked when that came his way. Not really much he could do.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Darren Fletcher. Conte. Neatly clipped into space. Oh, decent hit! It's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
That could spell trouble, and he's managed to get free. Opts to play it back. Can he get it through? Oh, they can break here. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Alexander-Arnold showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That is good alertness. Pass is just off target. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey. Look, it's a run defence as this.
Hits it first time! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Beckham with the short one. Oh, what a climb! It's there! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion! What a great header, got plenty on that.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now. Manchester United clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Conte. Beckham. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Beckham with the cross. And he gets rid in a hurry. Beckham standing over it. Beckham goes short. Big header! They've got to be quick to recover this. And he's quick to get it clear again. And he's chosen to go back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Maldini calmly anticipates. Oh, that's well spotted. Ronaldinho is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Hits one! Well, that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Messi, who does have an assist to his name. Conte.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Kante does really well to win the ball there. Son Heung-min. Serginho. Messi. Now it's Beckham. He's shifting through the gears here. Nicely weighted ball. And it's half-time here. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing, and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Messi is wide and looking to get onto this. Bale. Collar. Kante makes the interception. Rijkaard. Gerrard. Messi. And it's Fletcher. He's in here! And he's managed to get rid. It's a throw-in. Son Heung-min. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Serginho. Messi in acres of space out wide. Shot at goal! And another try!
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And he's picked out the run. Bale. And he's running. Can he finish? And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Shapes to shoot. And that is high.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
Referee's given a throw. And he was quick to react.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Now it's Batistuta. Son Heung-min, and the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Son Heung-min really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And now a sudden chance to counter. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And it's Son Heung-min. He's found a way through. Son Heung-min stood his ground strongly. Oh, nice touch. Darren Fletcher. And he'll shoot here. And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Rodri wins the duel this time. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And that's a throw-in. Maldini looks to the other side. And that is as far as they're going to go. He won't be happy with that one. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Just about up to 75 minutes. Batistuta! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he has kicked it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Manchester United have their second corner now.
Number 19, Messi. Number 9,
It's a mighty effort!
Number 3,
And that would have won it.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
Number 4, Cha.
Neymar. He has found a way through. Oh, well played.
Manchester United clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's fabulous. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he cuts out the supply. Short changes him with that pass.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's picked his way through. Gets his head to it. And that could have brought them level.
Oh, they really needed him to put that away.
Not the most accurate pass. It'll be a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 5, Son
Rodri.
Heung-min. Number 13.
Well, it looked
Conte.
promising for a moment, but
Coming on
it
the
came to
field,
nothing.
Number 17, Mane.
That's just
Number
playing it safe
41,
and simple.
Rice. Substitution
I
in
thought it was
progress.
going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
There will be 3 minutes at a
Oh,
time.
not quite. Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. No way through. Collier. And he's taking no chances there. Nicely spread. Good ball over the top. That's been cut out, well played. And time is up. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us.
Hello,
As you can see,
everybody,
we are
and welcome
all
to
set.
today's match.
The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. We have already started here. Rummenigge. It's a good run down the right. Belletti. Spread neatly. Oh, well played.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Ball is over the line. There's the shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And it's hoisted clear. And he thumps it clear. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now that's well seen too. Aim forwards. Collier. Great defending, strong and determined. And no, that was never going to make it. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. He won't be happy with that one. He's played him through. Rummenigge! That'll be a throw. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the real chance!
This is the time you need that pace.
And claimed it back swiftly. Oh, that's a key interception. Soboslai chasing after it. Rummenigge. Collar. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Oh, there's a probing ball. Collar. Great chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Priol kept his eye on it, and he's there. Nicked it back promptly. Neither side yet able to find the net. Now it's Nedved. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. That's going to go a long way. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That's good vision. And Hullet! Tried the volley, but no.
Bullet really needed everything to come together then at the precise moment. Not easy.
Played down the flank. Oh, he's found support out wide. Priol clears it away. Good read, needed to be. Belletti. And it's Nedved. And he's being shifted off it. Oh, perfectly measured that.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's had it nicked away. He's through here. Batistuta! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Batistuta really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Oh, this looks sharp. Well read, nice interception. He's looking to set free a runner. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's taking no chances there. Bale. And through to the goalkeeper. Could move up a gear here. And here's Hullet. Now it's Beckham. Hullet. He's in space and looking for options. Tries to get it clear. In again. Big header! There it is! Looks offside, I think. Yup, the flag is up.
Yeah, the assistant called it correctly. There's some disagreement, as usual, but they've got it right.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Oh, easy pickings there. Tries to dink it through. Nedved is in a really good position out wide. And it's Bale. Rummenigge. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
He's had a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Batistuta has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Beckham. And we hit half-time. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. And we are up to the break.
Well, both sides have been full of effort, industry, endeavour, and the stats are screaming good things at us. So it's been a very good watch for the neutrals so far, and I'm really looking forward to what's to come in the second half. This could get unpredictable.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. There's the start of the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Played towards the other side. Beckham is onto it in a flash. Belletti. Now it's Nedved. And he's managed to get free. He's got the shot away! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
It's a mighty effort! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Szoboszlai. Gets the shot away! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Belletti reacted so well to bring that ball under control. Looked easy too.
That looks a good ball through. He's shifting through the kit. It's Nedved! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 3 coming up. Header! Decent enough try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
That's a little off target. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Looking for the runner.
You can never be short of runners into space.
Climbs up big! And that was very necessary. Oh, should really have made more of that.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Substitution on the field.
Well, height
13,
could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Number 15, Belletti. Number
Szoboszlai
27,
is there to clear.
Jorginho.
Liverpool have the chance to go the other way.
Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 4,
And it's Bale.
Serge Gnabry. Number 9,
Shevchenko.
The
Always
attendance
onto
for
this.
match was
Rummenigge.
997.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And he was quick to react. Nesta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Gnabry. Rummenigge. He's had a hit! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So their fourth corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Collier. He could be in here. Picked out brilliantly. Nedved. And he's intervened well there. And shifted it to the flank. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. And it's Shevchenko. Now it's Bale. Bale going face-to-face with his great rival. And that could set him on his way. Now it's Shevchenko. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he cuts out the supply. And that's a superb Szoboszlai! It's there! And that could well be the winner!
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And Shevchenko! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
I'm still trying to figure out how he managed to get that contact. That's a super volley.
Gnabry! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Looking for the run. That pass has been well intercepted.
Gnabry really added the width there.
Chance! Not the most accurate pass. Conte. Gnabry in acres of space out wide. He rises! They are rampant! And surely that settles it. Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth, and it goes like...
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello, everybody,
Without a
and
doubt, it is the
welcome to
week's
today's
most
match.
eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And a header! And another try! He's scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really...
Up he goes! Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Nesta. That is ended up in no man's land. He might be in here! Right card. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. No, he's not getting his way this time. Well, that looks a cracking ball. And he's onside. It is a corner. And we have our very first corner.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Chouameni. Lovely ball and a real chance. Can he finish? It's out for a goal kick. Gerrard. First quarter of an hour gone. Ronaldinho. Oh, that's fabulous. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short. He's had a shot! It's a goal! They have come roaring back!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten. The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
He is through here. Ribéry. And Ribéry! This is their second corner of the game. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. And he cuts out the supply. Valverde. Now it's Bellingham. Can he finish? It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. He's gone for goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Ribéry is offering a wry smile there.
So, third corner of the game. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. So, their fourth corner of the game. Shot at goal! No mistake! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. We have already started here. Ronaldinho! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. That's a nicely measured pass. Rummenigge! And the ball's come loose here.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Fernando Torres. Rummenigge. Now it's Eto'o. Eto'o. He's away. Liverpool have a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he? This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
Great chance here from... Put it! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And here's Beckham. Gets a good foot in there. Maldini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he welcomes it in. Nice ball. Rummenigge! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Pull it. Oh, well played, well sorted out. First quarter of an hour gone. Played out to the right.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those...
Oh, smashing header! He scores! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Chance! Goal! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Rummenigge. There's the shot! Really well taken goal. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten. The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Nesta. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Pleasingly open affairs so far. Goals wherever you look. Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He steps in, and that's the end of that. He's through here. He's in space and looking for options. He's got tall. No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Pull it promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, that looks a decent ball. Real chance here. There's the hit. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Terrific header. It's in. Into the lead once more. What a great header, got plenty on that.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Pullet spots it and intercepts. Now it's Eto'o. So what can they make of this? Might be danger. Hits one! He's got a goal! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Rijkaard makes the interception. He's not got that quite right. Oh, that's a key interception. Rummenigge
There will be 3 minutes.
tries to
added
dink
time.
it in. Ronaldinho. And no, that was never going to make it. And here's the chance to counter. Pinches it off him. Aim forwards. Beckenbauer. Rummenigge. Rijkaard. And it's half-time here. Well, it has been a pretty crazy game so far. A game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. And that's the second half started. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Beckham. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Pullet, 2 assists to his credit already. Eto'o. Eto'o proves just a little bit too strong. Brilliantly cut out.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Collier. Liverpool can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked again.
He's had a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Kohler really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Beckham plays it short. Pullet plays it in. Big header! Goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Great header, made it look easy.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
He gets big! Oh, taken with style! A great delivery and a finish to match.
That's terrific aggression, the way he attacked the ball.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. So the lead now is 2.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
That's a sharp pass. Rummenigge. Liverpool are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And now they can spring out of defence. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Up towards the front line. That's been cut out, well played. It's a sweet ball, that. That looks a good ball through. Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. Gerrard. Rummenigge. Rummenigge! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Just about up to 75 minutes. And a header! Well, that is remarkable.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Substitution in progress.
Liverpool choosing to make the first change. That is good alertness. And there's green grass ahead of him. Lahm could try cutting inside here. Up he goes! They are rampant! And they are cruising away. Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Superb timing to generate that power, threw a really strong neck behind it, and he gave the keeper little opportunity.
Another one! This must be his personal high. So now the difference is 3.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And he welcomes it in. Now it's Eto'o. They're urging him to shoot. Beckham looks to clip it forward.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Looking for the run. Chance here to counter. He has found the way through. That'll be a throw-in.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Rummenigge.
Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Now that's well seen too.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only...
And a shot!
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
And that's put paid to a promising move.
No, that's been intercepted.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
that was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Collar. That has been slung wide. And they've got a throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Gullit. Number 4.
Oh, that's well done. Really robust.
Number 24.
That's a nicely measured pass.
Number 23.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Number 9, Jan Koller.
It's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
And that is that. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And we have in front of us this gloriously... And the shots! Well, now it's a race for the ball. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And it's Batistuta. And he cuts out the supply. Schmeichel sends that a long way. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Can he latch on to this? Now it's Mbappe. Lahm, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Costa Curta cuts out the pass. And that is as far as they're going to go. Gerrard. Nesta calmly anticipates. Rummenigge showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Collier. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. A corner it is then.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now they can spring out of defence. Neither side yet able to find the net. Oh, that's clever. Has a go! There it is! There is the breakthrough! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Vietnam have penetrated. Mbappe! And he hits the net. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Vietnam are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's heads it! No, not the best of headers.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Oh, easy pickings there. Rummenigge carries the ball down the right. Collier.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Gullit. Plays a sharp little ball here. Beckham. Ball is over the line. Serginho. Moved on forwards. And it's Lahm. And he can clear it away. Oh, Red, nice interception. Fiddles it through.
Leicester promptly onto that, and that is that.
And here's Ronaldinho. Collar!
That is decidedly lacking.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Batistuta. Real chance! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.